Hello everyone, this is Stuart, the pre-sales engineer at GeoSLAM. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to use GeoSLAM Desktop, which is the local processor. Just a quick point about GeoSLAM Desktop. When you buy Desktop, you get given a couple of bits. One is a USB stick, which contains the install files and instructions on how to install GeoSLAM Desktop onto your computer. The other is a security dongle, which you need to have inserted when you want to process something locally on your computer. So you'll be sent out these two little gizmos, and once you've installed GeoSLAM Desktop, it just installs as an application on your computer. So we just fire up. I can give you a quick tour before we process something. So this is what it looks like. I'll just extend it out so you can see. There's no login or anything. It's just like an app on your computer. So you can see at the moment it's saying it's offline. So you have to click the start button before you want to do any processing. You've got the two sections. You've got processing engine, which is telling you about how much power the engine's got on this side, and over here it's got your PC, so it's telling you how much power, how much memory and processing power is available on your computer. And you've got the two drop downs for each for the view details. So you can just click the little arrow on the side, and it gives you a little bit more information about your computer, the amount of memory you've got, and about what's required by the processor. So to start processing, you just click the start button. Simple enough. It'll run through a startup process, and all you need to do is just follow the instructions on the screen as they come up. So it says it's starting. You just need to wait for the system to fire up. And now you can see it's saying please insert dongle. So that's the security dongle that I mentioned earlier. So you won't be able to do any processing without that dongle. So, and at the moment it's showing up as red. So if I just put the dongle in, insert it into the USB drive on your computer, and it's now checking the dongle. It's checking that it's the correct dongle for this processing engine. Each dongle is assigned to a particular scanner, so you have to make sure you're using the right dongle, otherwise you won't be able to do the processing of the job. The actual job scan we're going to process today is just a scan of our office. I don't know if you follow our Twitter feed, then this is the scan that we did last week. So we did the inside and the outside of our office, and we got it all scanned and processed within an hour. So we're just going to process the same file. These are some screenshots that we did when we made it. So we know we took about 29 minutes to process. So what we're going to do, we're going to get it processing, and then we're going to come back when it's done, and we'll open up the data in Cloud Compare and have a look at it. So it's now saying ready to process. You click on process data. The dongle now is gone green, it's now got a tick, and it's saying that there's two scanners which can be used with this dongle. So it gives you a little bit of information about what works with this dongle. So click on the process data button. It takes you to the data page. There's an area here at the top where you just drag and drop your raw data sets that you get off your USB stick from your scanner. So I've already got my USB stick plugged in. So if I just go down to that drive, so these are all scan jobs I've got on my USB stick. This is the one here that we want, the one at the top. It's just over 100 megabytes in size. So, and all you do is click on the file, the folder rather, drag and drop until it goes green, I've already got it in there because I processed it last week, so it's fine to replace it because I want to process it again. You'll then see that it's now importing the file. And now it started to process that data set. So what I'm going to do is stop the video there, and we will come back when that data has processed, and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, see you in a minute. Right, welcome back. The scan is now processed. The BD-eyed amongst you will have noticed that the time when I set the processing was about 4:47, I think. It's now 17 minutes past 5. So you know I'm telling the truth. You know it took about half an hour. So there's our scan. It's now got the green tick. It's saying complete. By the way, these ones here below are just previous scan jobs that I've uploaded. So it'll just create a little jobs list of all previous scans. You've got some options. You can delete, which I don't want to do. You can reprocess. That's if you have an issue with the scan. If something goes wrong with this sort of error, yeah, you can then have the scan. You can reprocess the scan. And the third one, which is save results as, and that's what we want to do. I want to click on that. You then just choose wherever you want to save your results file. I'm just going to put it on the desktop just to be easy. Just save it there. It will save your result, and then it will ask you if you want to open and have a look at your results in a moment. So we just need to wait for that message to crop up. Maybe I'll go and find them. Let's just find them on the desktop. Let's find our results. Those, oh, there we go. There it is. Well, I've found them here now anyway. These are my results. So, this is my results folder. Now, there's some point cloud stuff in there which you can ignore. This is because I went on to open my data in PointCab. What we're interested in, what we're looking at here is the LAS, and you can see the file of the size of the file is now 825 megabytes, or 826 to round up. You can see if we just go back to Twitter and look at our data, again you can see it matches, it's 825. So this is what we're looking for. This is the end result that we're hoping to get. So let's open up our file in Cloud Compare and let's see what we get. Got some other bits open here. Let's just, to open up your LAS, all you need to do is just drag and drop. It's really simple. I just keep all the standard defaults ticked, so I just click apply. And it's going to bring in our cloud. Looks like we've got about 30 million data points in this data set. So it should be nice and detailed. Yeah, and there we have, if I make this full screen, there we have a building, there we have an office. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, move around. So at the moment, as how the data comes in, it's all coloured by time. So it runs through the spectrum of colours from blue through to red. We can change that in Cloud Compare. We can make that a little bit more intuitive. We can color by height, building height or elevation. So you just need to click on the cloud to select it. Got to edit, colors, height ramp. Again, I'm just going to leave all the defaults there, so I just click OK. Nothing will happen here. You just need to click on change from a scalar field to RGB, and then you'll see your cloud has now changed to a height ramp. So you can see the highest element here up in the trees at the back, it's becoming a reddish colour, and down at the bottom level it's a colder green colour. So you've got a bit of a height ramp there. Let's just take a quick look at our data before we finish up. Let's view it from above. What I'm going to do quickly is, before I cut a section through the middle of it, I'm just going to straighten it up. I'm going to rotate it round so it's perpendicular. You can also move your data set. I like to move it up here and make sure I've got it lined up against the side of the screen. That'll do. That'll do for now. Then, drag back to middle. I'm now going to cut a section through. Oh, get dead level from above. Let's try that again. Cut a section through the data, and then see how that looks. Yeah, you can now see right through, like a cross section through the whole building. What it does when you do it, it doesn't actually delete the part you've removed. It actually just splits the cloud into two. So, and you can just turn on and off the visibility. So turn off the whole cloud so we can just see the section through the office there. And you can see there's a real lovely level of detail that's been captured in there. So I think we'll call it a day there. That's just run you through the basics of processing your data using GeoSLAM desktop. No internet connection required whatsoever. It's nice and quick. Like I say, we managed to do this whole scan of the office right through from start to finish in just under 1 hour. So it's nice and rapid, and it's really easy to use as well. So I hope you've enjoyed and I hope you've learned something. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.